guys, welcome back to WatchGauge. I'm actually shooting this video from my home. I hope it's not too noisy because it's actually pretty windy out, and I was hoping to shoot this down by the water, down by the bay where I often shoot some videos, and it was so windy down there, there's no way that you would have heard me. You may see my kids and my wife pass through the window in the background, but hey, this is what we do, right? So I am really excited about this video. Take a look at this.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
So one of the most exciting brands that I am announcing here on WatchGauge, one of the most exciting partnerships for me personally, is Alsta. Many of you know that I love to scuba dive, I love being at the beach, I love being at the water and at the ocean, and what more fitting brand to carry on WatchGauge than the one that was featured in the movie Jaws. So a brief history about Alsta. They were making watches back in the 60s and 70s, and like hundreds of watch brands, they succumbed to the Quartz Crisis and went out of business. A handful of years ago, the brand was revived, being manufactured 100% in Switzerland, with the exception of the movements. The movements are Japanese Seiko movements, which everybody knows are fantastic. And at the moment, I am carrying two models. The one I'm wearing right here is the Neoscaph Superautomatic. Sorry about the wind. The Neoscaph Superautomatic is a reproduction or a recreation of the actual watch that Richard Dryfus wore in the movie Jaws, in his role as Matt Hooper. This re-edition is absolutely outstanding. The size of it is what really gets me. It's a 38mm watch, and lug to lug is 43mm. So not only does it recreate the look of the watch, but it also has a very vintage size. Most of you know that I am not a bracelet guy, so I took mine off the bracelet, but it is being sold on the recreated bracelet that Richard Dryfus wore in Jaws. The second model that we're carrying is the Surf and Ski. Again, another recreation of a watch that Alsta made back in the 1960s and 1970s. The original Surf and Ski was a 33mm watch. So to update that piece quite a bit, they've brought it to 40mm. Now the Neoscaph Superautomatic is limited to 1,975 pieces, 1975, to commemorate the year that Jaws was released. And the Surf and Ski is much more limited at 100 pieces. So just to give you guys a quick idea, I got in 5 of the Neoscaphs and a few of the Surf and Skis. Most of the Neoscaphs are already sold to guys that knew I was getting the brand, but don't fret. If they are sold out when you go to check them out on WatchGauge, send me an email at john@watchgauge.com and let me know that you're interested, because I do have more on the way from Switzerland. So I couldn't express this enough. This is probably one of the most exciting releases I have on WatchGauge. I'm a huge fan of the movie Jaws, and I'm a huge fan of everything nautical and water related, and Alsta really encapsulates that vibe. Stay tuned, because in the next week or two, I'm going to actually have a Zoom meeting, sit down with Angus, the owner of Alsta, and we're going to learn about the brand, his inspiration, and how he's going about making his watches firsthand. I'm guessing that video will be out in the next week or two, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I really hope that everybody's staying safe and healthy. We're still in this lockdown here from COVID, so please stay healthy. Keep everybody safe and healthy. Check out the Alstas on WatchGauge. They're there now. If you have any questions whatsoever, email me at john@watchgauge.com. Thank you for following along. Make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon down there. It will alert you every time we have a new video come out. And I couldn't express my gratitude enough for everybody following along, and those of you buying watches and allowing me to keep this dream alive. So everybody be well. I will talk to you soon.